Welcome this evening to Plymouth Regional High School for tonight's Division II matchup between the visiting Bishop Brady Giants and your home team, the Plymouth Regional Bobcats. We at Plymouth Regional High School in the NHIAA understand what an honor it is for student athletes to represent their schools and towns. Please let us be positive in every aspect of the game, sportsmanship from players, coaches, and fans. A couple of reminders before the start of tonight's game: smoking in the youth tobacco of any kind is prohibited in the school building and on all school grounds. In case of an emergency, spectators are asked to leave the gym through the closest emergency exit. If I could draw your attention to center court for a short presentation to honor our class of 2015 seniors. Before we meet the Bobcat seniors, the Plymouth Bobcat basketball program would like to congratulate the seniors from the Bishop Brady team for all their hard work and commitment over the last 4 years. Congratulations, guys. This year we have 4 seniors we would like to honor. Their hard work, dedication, commitment, and leadership have set a great example for the rest of our program. We'd like to thank them for everything and wish them luck in the future. At this time, we'd like to call to center court manager Haley O'Brien. And manager Drew McLaughlin. One of our senior players, Parker Olivier, and his parents, Larry and Karen. And our senior captain, Connor Nolan, with his father, Jim, and mother, Joy. Congratulations to 10 seniors. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for your visiting Giants. At guard, number 1, Joe Bell. At guard, number 2, Matt Quirk. At guard, number 4, Bryce Johnson. At forward, number 23, Josh LeClaire. And at forward, number 35, Matt Damaris. Bishop Brady is coached by Cole Edmonds. Now let's hear it for your home Plymouth Bobcats. Starting at guard, number 10, Dan Carey. At guard, number 12, Connor Nolan. At forward, number 23, Parker Olivier. At guard, number 31, Owen Brickley. And at forward, number 33, Chad Merrill. Plymouth is coached by Mike Sullivan, Scott Miller, and Ben Cronin. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Bob Nelson
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the home of Plymouth Bobcats basketball. Pemmy Baker TV welcomes you for a matchup between Bishop Brady and the Bobcats of Plymouth this evening. I'm Jim Nolan alongside Kevin Malm announcing the game for you.
Thank you, Jim. Congratulations on your son Connor, graduating senior.
Two seniors this evening are recognized before the start of the game, Connor Nolan and Parker Olivier. And we're about to get underway. Olivier to jump center.
This is a must-win game for the Bobcats tonight.
Yes, it is. Their playoff hopes hinge on it.
15th seed or out?
Good defense pushing Brady to the baseline. Forces a turnover. Danny Carey with a strong take off the glass. Starting for the Bobcats tonight are Parker Olivier, Connor Nolan, Owen Brickley, Chad Merrill, and Danny Carey. Brady converts on a dish down low. Brady starts out in a man-to-man. Brady right now coming off of a 3-game skid where they had 3 very tough opponents. They played the top 2 teams in the state in 3 games. Lebanon, Portsmouth, and then Lebanon again. So they are certainly hungry to get back in the win column. And as a 5th seed, they are certainly a pretty solid basketball team.
Bobcats want to keep an eye on number 1, Joe Bell. He's the backbone of the team.
Very strong player. Brady starting out in the man-to-man again.
Parker, nice shot, Parker.
3 from the corner for the senior to start the game off.
So let's say another graduating senior.
Bobcats coming off of a very tough loss at Co-Brown. A difficult place to play. They ended up losing by 4. Had a chance to tie it right at the buzzer, a shot that rimmed out. So a very good performance on their part. So I'm hoping that they can build on that as well. Ball pressure on Nolan by Bell.
Dribbles by, stolen.
Oh, Chad Merrill looked to have the charge for sure. Was not awarded. Bell steps on the baseline, turns the ball back over to the Cats. Coach Sullivan electing to stay away from Bell on the full court pressure. Brickley bringing the ball up.
Parker open.
Good hands by Brady. Merrill comes up with the ball.
Stepped out of bounds.
Good scrap for that ball. I like to see him aggressive early, though. Unfortunate to step on the end line. Bobcats stay in the man-to-man. Danny Carey drawing the tough assignment of guarding Bell. Reach-in foul. Looks like this is probably on Parker. And it is.
Parker. 5:20 to go in the first.
Brady ball underneath. A box out by Parker. Bobcats running the other way. Carey brings the ball up.
Chad Merrill wide open. Ooh.
Excellent look by Danny Carey in
Nice
that.
block by Dismaris.
Yeah, good help side defense. The matchup of the 2 defenders right there. Now Nolan returning the favor, guarding Bell. Good help by Merrill. Parker
Nice block,
recovers.
yeah. You get the reach in on Bryce Johnson.
Will be one on him.
Timeout Brady.
32nd timeout. 3-2 is the score with 4:35 left in the first. I'm sure that's not the start that the Brady coach wanted to see. That's why he's calling a timeout.
I don't think it's going to stay low scoring for long either, though.
Yeah. Bobcats have been playing a much higher level of defense as of late, which has really sparked, some of their games and wins, late in the season. When they turned that game around against Kingswood in the second half, that was all started with their defense. So good to see them digging in hard again. Merrill and Olivier working really well together on that last possession, leads to a turnover. So hopefully we can continue that.
Carey, Nolan. Oh, it's traveled. Just a freshman.
Little happy feet once he got the guy in the air with the shot fake. Bobcats staying in the man-to-man. Danny Carey on the ball. Nice strong rebound by Merrill.
Joe Bell a little cold so far, but nice pass.
Nolan with a driving dish to Olivier. Split the defenders and then finds Parker. So Bobcats up 5-2 with 4 minutes to go in the first. A good student section here on senior night.
Been a
Good
great
to
section
see.
all year.
Yeah, it certainly has. Long three for Brady. And it's good. Matthew Quirk.
Brady takes deep threes.
Yeah, certainly wasn't hesitating. He took that shot in rhythm.
Parker.
Nice strong take with the left hand for Parker. So Bobcats back on top, 7-5. A little disorganized on the defensive end right there. Bobcats recovered, but there's still a wide open shooter in the corner. Fortunate to miss on that. Nolan to Brickley. Short on that. Brady basketball. Brady makes her first sub of the game. Bring in Caleb Hibbard, takes over the ball handling duties. Bell from three on the screen.
It's his first basket of the night, I believe.
Yep. Nolan no good to the hole. Hibbard from about 15.
Like we said, if Bobcats can pull this off, 15th seed and go to Lebanon.
Yeah. As it stands, without a victory, they would be out of the playoffs.
Olivier. He's on fire tonight.
Very strong start. Parker with a good rebound. Good defense by Danny on that possession. Only getting double and tripled.
Yes, he is. Quickly wide open. There you go.
Brady stays in the man-to-man. Poked out of bounds by Hibbard. Ten to 9 with 1:25 to go in the first. Inbounds
Danny.
play, looking for the shooters on the baseline.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh.
Ooh, you travel there?
Gonna reach in on that one. Like that foul.
Quirk.
Yeah, on Quirk.
2? Nope.
Bobcat ball underneath their own basket. A little confusion on the play. Great seal by
Play.
Chad Merrill and an excellent delivery by Parker. So Bobcats back up by 1 with just under a minute left in the first. Bobcats electing to switch on the screen up top with Bell. Hibbard from 3. Coach Sullivan calling out the plays from the sideline.
Miscommunication there by
Good closeout by
Bobcats.
Carey. The shooter in the corner. Brady is certainly headhunting on their picks to free their offensive players.
Zeke.
Put back good by Brady after a weird exchange underneath.
Put it up, Parker.
Olivier for 3.
Just
Off
missed.
the iron.
A bad start by the Bobcats, though.
No, at the end of 1,
Down 4 at the end of 1.
15-11. They certainly had some opportunities to put in a couple more buckets too, so an encouraging point. Brady certainly has the ability to heat up as well, so something that I'm sure the coaches are going to harp on.
Jacob Lamb checking in, and Nick Quayle, another freshman.
As we said earlier, as it stands right now, the Bobcats are on the outside of the playoff picture due to a 3-way tie with Oyster River, St. Thomas, and Plymouth. The other 2 teams have a higher point ranking based on the state system, so that's determined by how many tournament teams they played during the year, and they do have the edge on Plymouth. So they would be getting the nod if all 3 teams do stay tied going into the playoffs. And
It's by 1 more game, wasn't it? 15-14, I think.
yeah,
Yep.
and as Kevin mentioned earlier, if Bobcats pull off the win, they would be the 15 seed and most likely traveling to Lebanon. Quayle in the corner, finds Olivier in the post.
It's all right, Parker.
Ooh, strong take, got his own rebound. And his shot deflected. Bobcats running basically their shell drill right now on defense. Everybody helping on the ball handlers that are cutting to the hoop. Brady's certainly looking for that inside-out game to create open shots, just like they did in that exchange. Strong rebound by Lamb. That's the outlet to Nolan.
Parker in the corner. Just missed. Good hustle, Danny.
Quayle guarding the ball. Lamb getting pulled out to the perimeter. Not where he's used to playing D. Good help by Quayle on that. Brady resets, calls another play.
Move.
Left hand finish, Bryce Johnson. Carey bringing the ball over court. This runs a Norwich play, unable to get the handoff clean.
It's moved by Parker. Jacob
And a
hit
good
that.
dish. Good job by Parker on that exchange. Offensive
Brady.
foul on that play. Oh, the two-hand,
Caleb Hibbard.
yeah, two-hand push on that play. I missed it on that exchange, but brings the ball back to the Bobcats. Inbound to Olivier. Strong take to the hole for 2. Certainly a matchup they're looking to exploit because he has been able to get by everyone that has guarded him. So with the Bobcats spreading the floor, Parker's having a lot of success going by their big guy. Bryce Johnson returns the favor. Olivier drives again. Loose ball picked up by Nolan. Runs into his own man. Pulls up for 2.
Going Jacob.
Lamb over the back. I don't think the coaches really mind that one too much. Him crashing the offensive glass and going hard for a loose ball.
Jordan Dosen checking in. Timeout Brady.
Parker gets a good hand as he comes off the floor. A very strong start to the game. It'll be Brady basketball underneath the Plymouth hoop. And the score is 19-13. Brady on top. 5:27 left to go in the first half. On the floor now for the Bobcats is Nolan Dosen, Nick Quayle, Jacob Lamb, and
Danny
Carey.
5:27 to go. Bobcats down 6.
Strong drive by Brady, unable to finish. Nolan pulls up for 3. Well off the mark. Quayle finds Carey in the corner, off the mark as well. Hibbert for 3 with Lamb on him out at the perimeter. Dosen with some contact.
Yeah,
No
it's a
call.
great defensive game by the Bobcats.
Pump fake in there by Hibbert. Drew some contact, so he'll be going to the line for 2. Looks like they,
Falls on Danny.
yeah, put that one on Carey.
It's his first, team 3rd.
Off the back iron on the first one. Second shot coming. Plymouth faithful letting the free throw shooter know that they're here.
A loud student section tonight.
Pushes the lead 20-13. Quayle from 3. Short. Brady doing a pretty good job closing out on the shooters for sure. Quayle gathers the rebound. Headstrong to the hole. Nice defensive play there. It was Bryce Johnson. But a good strong take by Quayle too. Like to see him going strong to the hole. Oof.
Traveled.
I think Nolan lucky to get away with the contact on that one. Oh. Nosebleed for Bryce Johnson, so they send him over to see the athletic training staff. Mr. Bruley taking care of him. Owen Brickley bringing the ball over. Brady certainly stepping up on players. They're not allowing that easy pass to anyone. Brickley with a strong drive and kick to the baseline.
Connor. Ooh.
Ball movement to Nolan. 3's off.
There you go, Chad.
Very strong rebound by Merrill. Steps through and scores.
That's the Chad they need tonight.
Yes, it is. And good pressure on the perimeter as well. Make those passes difficult.
Another 3 by Joe.
Yeah. Owen Brickley drawing the very tough assignment. The freshman guarding the highly touted senior. Parker misses the bank. Quayle gathers a rebound. Stays poised under the double team. Parker with a good look to Merrill, just long. Bishop Brady pushing the
Pass. Chad trying to draw the charge. Look at that move.
Nolan with the Euro step, hits the lay-in and the 1-on-3 break.
Timeout again by Brady. That's the third, I believe.
6-point lead for Brady, 2:45 to go in the half. Sticking with the lineup of Lamb, Quayle, Brickley, Nolan, and Olivier. Good push that time. Bobcats are able to get out and run and had an opportunity to get to the rim, so hopefully that continues. Brady brings in big man in the center. His first time into the game, Thomas Agliata. Apologize, Tom, if I mispronounced it.
That was pretty good.
Actually, it looks like 3 from the corner is off. Merrill with another strong rebound. They had to push Merrill right out of the low block there. Excellent drive and dish by Brickley. Oh, good battle, Merrill. Unable to come up with it.
Bell just so quick in that transition. Bobcats are doing a great job getting back in for defense, though.
Excellent job by Nick Quayle on that, moving his feet, stayed in front of Matt Quirk. Quirk extended his arm and Quayle got the offensive foul. Excellent job. Well done, Nick. Carey checks back into the game. Officials making sure they got the foul on the right person.
Second foul on Quirk.
Damaris checks back in for Brady. Coaches call out the play.
A little hot for Danny to handle there.
Pressure of Brady dictated something else. Brady certainly spreading the floor. They keep everybody up above the foul line to start their offense. Brickley with a lot of contact. Gets on the break. Oh, unable to connect.
Move. That was a nice move right there.
Yeah. Merrill lucky to not be called for a foul on that. He's tried to get 4 charges. They haven't cashed in. Good take by Chad there.
8-point deficit right now.
That's where the Bobcats can really use a stop to make sure that this doesn't get to double digits. And
I've said that a lot this year. Stay within single digits for half.
yeah.
Coach
Coach is calling out the play. Coach was calling for that play in no uncertain terms, so I think sometimes
that was drawn up yesterday.
yeah, players know exactly where it has to go, so they kind of lose sight of taking advantage of opportunities, and there they just got a little rattled. So good hands, knocks the ball loose.
Just don't.
Unable to gather. Olivier guarding the ball. Good job not going for the shot fake. Bobcats run into double team when Bell gets the ball. Oh, nice baseline drive.
Get in.
Pull up a
10-point
short.
deficit at half. Not bad.
No, definitely some good defensive possessions, some tough shots. You know, they were definitely off the mark quite a bit on some of those shots, so I don't know if that's a little bit of nerves on some of it or not, but
Both
that's
teams.
something
Both
that they can corral. The Bobcats will certainly have a better run at it in the second half. Welcome back to the end of halftime for the Bishop Brady Plymouth game. Bobcats down 10, 27-17, and they had some good defensive possessions in that first half, and holding Brady to 27 is a pretty good start for them.
The Bobcats played a very tenacious defense, and obviously they're focusing on Joe Bell, and they've held him to, according to my math, 8 points, which that's a huge feat.
Yep, for a player of his
He can
caliber.
score 8 in a couple minutes.
Yep. The tough part has been the shots are not falling for the Bobcats today, so
Yeah, a lot of misses again.
yep. I'm sure they're gonna,
A lot of misses and unluckies, as you've taught me that soccer terminology.
yeah, a couple of unlucky for sure.
Couple of unlucky.
I'm sure the coaches are preaching at halftime to continue with that defensive pressure, because they really did play some good ball. And, you know, as far as the ball dropping through the net, I guess some more low post opportunities and driving opportunities for Parker. That was the success early.
it.
And try and spread their defense out as well. So
Bobcats hit a couple threes early in the contest that
yeah, and they've since gone cold on those. So if we get the defensive turnaround like we did in the Kingswood game, again, a lot more difficult to do with Brady than it is against Kingswood, but the defensive effort has been there, so hopefully that will continue.
Bobcats are definitely in this game.
Bobcats start out with Carey, Olivier, Merrill, Nolan, and Brickley. And it's Brady ball to start. Bobcats start man-to-man, and they're switching up top to get to Bell.
Nice rebound by Connor.
Yeah, they force the ball out of Bell's hands.
Rebound.
Nolan to the hole, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in. It looks like Bobcats are looking to double anytime that Bell gets the ball, to force the ball out of his hands and let somebody else beat them. They double him again up top with Carey and Nolan. Brady doing a pretty good job of moving the ball. Certainly there.
Definitely good ball movement right there.
Finding Bryce Johnson right under the hoop. They have Agliata starting the second half for Brady as well. Other than that, it looks like the other starters are the same.
Double dribble.
Double dribble on Brickley. Those are the little ones we can't afford for sure, so hopefully we clean that up right away.
Yeah.
Bell now starting out with the ball. Trying to take Carey off the dribble.
Miss. Danny, there you go.
Carey the other way. Pulls up from 14 and connects.
29-21.
Nolan with the rebound and breakout. Oh, 2 blocks in a row.
There'll be something under there. Carry.
Could have used another shot
The
fake.
carry.
Yep. Slowing down the ball certainly helps out.
I think Bobcats can go up tempo here. I don't think Brady wants to play that.
Want to double the inbound. Berkeley still able to get it to Nolan. Parker from the elbow. Well short.
I think he was undecided on that shot.
Yep. Certainly
Wow,
not
this is
the,
open.
not what he had planned on doing, so. If it's not in rhythm, you like to see him keep that ball and pass it along to the next good shot opportunity. Good defense there by the Cats. Oh, great block by Merrill, helping Nolan out after a reach in.
Chad.
Grabbing the ball and securing the possession.
Get in there.
Danny with the drive to the hole. A little bit of pressure forced Ford to miss that layup. Lucky for the Bobcats. Joe Bell with an open court is a bad-looking scenario for the Bobcats. Drive to the hole by Nolan. It's hit a couple of times. I think they got first one on Bell with the reach in.
Got on Bell.
Bobcats a little unorganized on that possession with people in off positions as far as the play call. Parker loses the handle.
Danny wide open in the corner.
Chad Merrill stopped by Agliana. Parker from straight away. Good defense there by Carey, forcing a tough layup. Bell from deep.
Yep.
That's a tough one to defend for sure. Puts the lead back to 11. We've got Mike Hogan checking into the game for the first time. Been battling a little bit of a back issue, so good to see him back on the floor. Brady also looking to help a lot in the middle.
Three seconds on the Bobcats.
Yep.
Timeout by Coach Sullivan.
Probably not exactly what he had planned coming out of halftime, so that's why he's calling this timeout to reorganize and get that game plan ironed out a little bit. They've certainly had some of the opportunities that they were looking for.
Like we've been saying, these balls are not dropping.
Correct. Yeah, if we limit the turnovers and create some of our own, that's certainly going to keep the Bobcats in this game. Jordan Dosen is checked in for the Bobcats. So it'll be Dosen, Carey, Nolan, Hogan, and Olivier. Coming back on the floor with 4:06 left in the third. Bobcats trail by 11.
Just need a run here. They need a good run here. Get into the fourth quarter.
Some shooters to make a couple of shots and keep their heads up. That'll turn this around. Dosen applying the pressure on Bell. Looks like the Cats come out in a 1-3-1 zone. Dosen running around up top. Oh.
Hands off, hands off.
That was, yeah, the exact scenario they wanted to force. Just unable to come up with the turnover. Oh, almost picked up by Olivier.
There it is.
Great read by Nolan. Gets the pick and lays it in. Bobcats go right back to it. 1-3-1.
Digits. Here we go, Coach.
Oh, another close one. Good job by Brady on that one, getting the ball to the middle of the court, finding the open player for a 5-foot gimme. Dosen from just
Jordan.
inside the three-point line connects. Bobcats go right back into the 1-3-1. About three-quarter court, it looks like.
Turnover.
Bobcats force another. Bobcats have cut it to 9. Brady brings in another ball handler. They go with Caleb Hibbert, who had a solid first half for himself, so that'll certainly be something that will help them on breaking a press. Entry pass to Olivier. Finds Hogan in the corner.
Yeah, boy.
Connects for 3. Dosen right up again, pressuring the ball. Bobcats force another turnover. Brady's certainly in position to take advantage of what the Bobcats gave him there. They just didn't deliver the pass. I think those two players weren't on the same page.
Cut the lead to 6.
Merrill checks back into the game. Brady applying ball pressure of their own. Full court on the ball handler, man-to-man. Oh, errant pass over Merrill's head.
Anticipated the roll, I think, there.
Yeah. Tough to roll in a situation like that when you've got a defender right on your back. So Brady takes control, 6-point lead. They return the favor. Bobcats get possession.
2:15 to go, down 6
Right.
in the third. I'd like to see this tie going in the fourth.
Merrill on the low block. A step through.
Yes, definitely got a hand on that one.
Yep. Foul whistled on Damaris. That'll put Merrill at the line for 2. Two minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the third. First one rattles out for Merrill. Second one is good.
That's the lead to 4. Deficit, I mean.
Great look by Bell. A awkward looking alley-oop, but it does go in for Brady. So tough part of not getting enough pressure on the ball handler to put his head down so that he can look and find that open guy. Dosen gets out of the double team. Carey for 3, and he connects. Burst from the three-point line for Hogan and Carey, keeping the Bobcats down by 4. Dosen almost had a steal on that last one as well. And now, turns Bell over.
Hoagie with the tackle.
Yeah, going in for the loose ball.
All right.
Good hustle. Like to see Jordan putting that pressure on, rattling a quality senior basketball player in Joe Bell. Well done by Jordan. Oh, there it is again.
Go.
That pressure on the ball handler makes all the difference in the world. Then even the teammates off the ball are not quite sure what to do. They can't make that eye contact. So excellent job by Jordan.
Parker back in the game.
Nolan to the hole. Gets fouled. Will be heading to the line for 2. Looks like we'll be making some offensive, defensive changes here with Dosen set to check back in the game.
Get in.
Nolan's first one bounces out. Dosen back in. I assume we'll see him at the top of that 1-3-1 again. Nolan unable to connect on either. Just under a minute left in the third.
Pressure by the Bobcats here.
Nolan with the deflection and the steal to Carey. Oof. Merrill with the body on that one. That ball, coach, is one that we say unlucky. That was a turnover that should have belonged to the Bobcats. Those are giant momentum changers.
Yeah.
Instead of us going to the bucket and possibly scoring 2, Brady's at the line to shoot 2.
Matthew Quirk shooting 2.
Olivier back in. Brady connects on both. Pushes the lead back up to 6.
40 seconds to go. Parker needs to hit that. Yes.
Olivier from 3. Now Nolan at the top of that 1-3-1. Olivier takes over in the middle. Carey and Brickley still on the wing with Merrill patrolling the baseline. Long 3.
Time.
Carey with the long heave.
Get in.
Oh, just off the mark.
Hit backboard.
Nice push by the Bobcats in the third. They went into halftime trailing 27-17.
Made up 7 points.
Down by 3, 38-35 going into the fourth.
They got this.
I like your confidence. As we thought their game plan would probably be, try and increase the pressure, create some more turnovers. They did that. They confused Brady for sure by mixing up the defense. They'd stay with the man-to-man for the entire first half. So the 1-3-1 definitely caused some confusion for them.
You definitely contained Joe Bell. He's making his points, but not as many as he would.
And you love to see him taking that, 26-footer with enough time left on the clock for us to still potentially get a shot. So very well done. To start the fourth, it's going to be Merrill, Carey, Brickley, Nolan, and Olivier. It'll be Bobcat basketball. Nolan at the point, over to Brickley. Brickley just off the mark on the 3. Bobcats drop back into a man-to-man. Good call by the coach and staff because Brady was trying to draw up their counter to the 1-3-1. So you throw man-to-man at them. And the next time they see the 1-3-1, they may not remember what they were just told at the timeout. Carey has to bail Nolan out as his guy got by him. Bryce Johnson's going to be going to the line for 2.
This is second on Danny.
Off the back iron on the first one. Connects on the second. I'd love to have seen the Bobcats score on that opening possession. As it stands, they're down 4. Call out a set play. Nolan drives to the hole, finds Olivier. Oh, unable to connect.
Easy, Connor. Easy, easy, easy. Good hustle.
Good scramble.
Good hustle. Coach Sullivan tried to get the timeout.
I didn't see what the call ended up being.
Concord went out of bounds.
Oh, he's out of bounds?
Yeah.
Obstructed view seats.
No.
So those things are,
Put in a request for better seats next year.
the skybox, right?
Exactly.
They start construction in July?
I hope earlier than that, but
Back to our cut denied. Oh!
here's attack.
I'm getting a little bit chippy. Call a foul on Nolan running through the pick, and then the technical foul on the Brady player for the retaliation. As we had mentioned earlier in the game, Brady's certainly headhunting on those screens, and not something that we're surprised on after people getting hit a lot. They're tired of getting banged around. Carry at the line connects on the first one.
There we go.
Net on the second. 2-point game. Bobcat possession. Huge turn of events. Instead of just a foul, we get 2 points and the possession. Oh,
This might be very big, huge 3 points right there.
lazy inbound pass. Brady unable to capitalize.
Come on,
Bobcats very fortunate there.
All right, go, buddy.
Blocking foul called on Agliata. Bobcats under.
Pass.
Great drive and dish by Owen Brickley. Merrill with the strong step and finish ties the game at 39.
Good ball game.
6:10 to go in the game. Bobcats go back to the 1-3-1. Oh, another bobbled ball. Fortunate for Brady, they end up with it. Brady trying to spread the.
It worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Good dump down low to Agliata.
See that coming.
Yep. Bobcats are putting Brickley right onto Bell, wherever he is on the floor, to try and keep the ball out of his hands. A little bit of a face guard.
Move Parker.
He came out from under him. Turnover, and Dosen comes back in. Right back to the top of that 1-3-1.
Two-point lead for Brady.
Bobcats unorganized on that possession, unsure on their positions. Oh, steal by Nolan. Brickley caught in a tough spot.
Good trap.
That's a tough call on a pass that gets knocked out, or a ball that gets knocked out of his hands. Timeout not granted, and it's Brady's ball. Dosen up top, the 1-3-1. Merrill contests the shot. It's long. Bell with the rebound. Pulls it back out top.
4:28 to go in the game.
Bobcats go back to a man-to-man. Johnson sees nothing, pulls the ball back out.
Setting
Brady
up that,
calls out
setting
their
up that
play.
Jim.
Yep.
They're setting it up. Bobcats guarding it this time.
Running left-hander.
3:45 to go.
Pushes the lead back to 4. Good entry pass to Merrill. Agliotta all over him. Referee keeping a very close eye on that one. Oh, errant pass. Good job by Dosen getting his
Great
feet
job.
under him and staying in front of the ball.
Good job by Danny.
Yeah. Feet in front.
Shut that down. Oh, can't need a turnover. Again, yep. Reach. Hold. Parker and Mikey Hogan check back in. Hogan's been hot with that 3-bomb.
Yeah, and give the defenders on the wing a little bit of a break. They've certainly been working hard. So now the 1-3-1 has Nolan up top, Hogan and Carey on the wings, Olivier in the middle, and Merrill patrolling the baseline.
Almost corner.
Ooh, loose ball. Again, landing in Brady's hands. Good ball movement on that one. Elbow jumper.
Timeout by Brady.
Elbow jumper by Johnson. That's
Should be
a
the fourth timeout. 6-point lead, 2:41 to go, Jim.
good execution against the 1-3-1 that time. So
I still feel good.
yeah.
I feel good.
The longer those possessions go, certainly they can wear down the defense a little bit. So hopefully we can get some more quick jumps and double teams on the ball. Can lead to some turnovers and some breakouts for fast break points.
Been a great first year on Channel 20 this year with you, Jim.
Yes, it has. Thank you very much, guys. It's been great hanging out with you.
They did the soccer in the fall, and we've been told they're going to be doing the spring sports also.
Yeah.
Baseball, softball, lacrosse.
Andrew's the cameraman that's been bringing all of these games and town meetings and everything else to you. So,
Does an outstanding job.
yeah, our thank yous to him. We haven't thanked him throughout the year, which is regrettable. So sorry about that, Andrew, but you've done an excellent job, and thank you for all the work that you put in. I heard him talking with Athletic Director Carey before the game about scouting out positions for the spring sports. So they're going to be bringing those to Pemmy Baker TV as well.
There you go.
Nice entry pass by Olivier there, and Nolan gets bumped underneath. Looks like that was on Agliotta.
Agliotta is second, team sixth. 6-point lead for Brady. 5-point lead.
Dosen and Brickley back into the game. Coach employing that offensive-defensive switch strategy very early in the third and sticking with it. Second one's off back iron. 5-point lead. Bobcats go right into press. A little unorganized right now. Some are in a zone, some are playing some man. Good take there by 4. Big rebound by Agliotta. Bryce Johnson is certainly finding the soft spot of that zone. That shot was halfway down, so Bobcats fortunate it didn't go in, but didn't get the possession either that they need now. Bobcats drop back into man-to-man.
Foul on Brickley.
Olivier and Hogan back in.
6 fouls apiece for each team, which could become a factor here.
Yep.
5-point lead, with 1:40 to go.
Next foul puts each team in the 1-and-1. Ho ho ho. Brady was fortunate on that one because that around the back pass was, or the round the back dribble was going nowhere, so bailed out by the contact from Nolan.
Timeout Bobcats.
The third foul on Nolan. That'll put, I think that was Cork at the line shooting 1-and-1.
7 on the Bobcats. Minute and a half to go. Need a miss, a make, and hopefully a steal.
Yep. Coach Sullivan, a 30-second timeout here, certainly going over the fact that we need possession, so they're going to be all over the ball. I'm sure they're going to be getting close to, go for a steal, you don't get the steal, go for a foul to put them on the line, so we get more possessions to try and extend the game.
Like we said, is a make or break for the Bobcats.
Yes, it is. Quirk connects on the first. Brady's been pretty solid on the line tonight.
Yeah.
Second one is good as well. 47-40. Just under a minute and a half to go. Traveling violation.
It'll be about the 6th one on the Bobcats tonight.
Yeah, quite a few for sure. Probably not the ideal spot to have your big man on the ball, is just inside the 3-point line.
7-point lead for Brady. Minute to go.
Bobcats looking to trap at every occasion, but Brady moving the ball very well. Merrill out.
Foul on Merrill.
So reach in on Damaris. She'll send him to the line.
That was save some clock foul right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Bobcats didn't get the trap and turnover that they were hoping for, so we'll have to foul and hope that we can start putting some points on the board. Connects on the front end.
Yeah. Like you said, Brady's making the free throws when they count.
Yep. Second free throw is good for Damaris.
9-point lead, 55 seconds to go in the Bobcat season.
Bell with the takeaway. Wisely pulls it back out. Reach in by Nolan, puts Bell at the line. That's his fourth.
Timeout Bobcats.
Coach Sullivan waiting till the shooter was at the line. Maybe trying to ice him here on the
Well, they need to
play
ice
on the
them here.
rebound. Yep.
9-point deficit, 44 to go, 44
Yep.
seconds.
Brady certainly has done a nice job executing down the stretch. They haven't turned the ball over. They extended their possessions by moving the ball a lot, and then when they found that big weak spot, they capitalized.
Like we said earlier, the Bobcats missed some shots in the first half that they like to have back, I think.
Yep. They still got it right to a brand new game, though. I think they didn't actually tie it, right? They got it to a 2-point deficit.
No, they tied it up, I believe.
They did?
Danny
Yeah. So, yeah, that's
made the free throws.
that's a new game for them, but looks like Brady has answered that call so far. Bell connects on the first. Pushes the lead to double digits. Second one's off the back iron. Rebound to Carey. Pushing up the floor.
Let's go, make a basket. Make some baskets.
Good drive and dish to Merrill. Great connect right there with Danny and Chad.
31 seconds to go, 8-point deficit.
Need turnover, layup, get right back in this. So coach is drawing up what they're doing for their pressure. Dosen is checked back into the game. So it's Dosen, Carey, Nolan, Brickley, and Merrill. 31.9 left on the clock. Nine fouls against the Bobcats. So the next foul will put Brady into double bonus. So no more 1-and-1. If the Bobcats are fouled, they will be going 1-and-1. Brady has 6 fouls. Brady will be inbounding underneath the Bobcats basket. Bobcats look to be going into a face guard man-to-man full court pressure. Dosen sloughing off the ball, trying to bother the inbound pass.
Foul. Chad trying to get it. Giving it to Danny.
Yeah, that's 4 on Danny. Actually just 3 on him.
3. Chad trying to take that foul though. I think he only has 1, so
Yep.
being a great teammate.
Two missed free throws in a row for Brady. Second one is good.
That's the one.
9-point lead.
Montana, take the 3. Somebody.
Good strong take by Merrill again. He's going right at the chest of Agliata.
16 seconds to go.
Merrill with the reach in. $15.1. That'll put Bell back at the line.
Still subbing Coach Sullivan.
Bell connects on the
Always
first.
trying.
Yep. I think he's doing this to give the seniors a good round of applause for their final game. Parker Olivier, Connor Nolan come off the floor.
2 great kids. 2 great leaders.
Nice move by Coach Sullivan, giving them a moment in front of the home crowd. Get the hugs from their teammate.
Would have been nice if they were here one more year.
Yeah.
A lot of young talent coming up.
Carey for 3. Merrill with a good bid. Keeps the ball alive. Hogan connects from 3.
Well, it's not bad. Lost by 6, but wasn't from a lack of trying.
Nope. Very good effort put forward by the Bobcats here.
Well, that was a great season with you, Jim.
Thank you, Kevin. It was a great season with you as
I
well.
hope you're back next year, even though Connor's moving on to bigger and better things.
We'll see if my contract gets renewed.
We will see that, yes. And we'll get 2 waters a game. That was a great
Again.
season. We'll see you in the spring anyway.
Yep. The final is Bishop Brady 53, Bobcats 47 on senior night here on Pemmy Baker TV. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the spring. Thank you again to our cameraman, Andrew. Fantastic job, and been a pleasure, Kevin. Thank you again.
Drive safe. Have a great night. Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks for watching Bobcat Basketball.